Hey everybody, Vicky here from Tales from the Trails, and it's another creation video, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but we're making Nuka-Cola crates, the wooden crates where the cola bottles from Fallout go in. 3D image, 3D printed, UV cured. Skip through that pretty quick, I'm so sorry, but I love the little carousel they're on. It's amazing, it's so pretty. They seem to enjoy it, I guess, if they're crates. So where we're going to go from there is we need to take the supports off. These are frustrating, to say the least. It's relaxing, but it's frustrating. In the same way, if that's humanly possible. Because it's nice taking all the supports off. It's frustrating that they ping across the room. So now we're going to get that base layer on, is acrylic paint, normal acrylic paint. And we're just going to go on lightly. It doesn't matter if it's uneven because it's going to be wood effect. And wood effect, or wood, is very uneven naturally. We're just going to brush a base colour in there. Go over the entire thing. I do leave the bases unpainted. And I'll be addressing that later on. I like to get the tops done and then do the bases later, essentially. So we've got one layer down. We're going to go through all of the little crates. I think there's 5 or 6 of them. Possibly. Can't remember now. Anyway, so that is the paint. Again, we're going for layer 2 just to thicken it up just a little bit. Or is it a good foundation to work from? It's just normal acrylic paint, nothing special. We just keep going over the entire thing. Fingerprints. Fingerprints are wonderful. So now we have a slightly redder colour. And this is the reason why in a lot of my videos you'll see my hands with paint on them. It's not dirt, it is paint. It's because I do this. I brush it on, it's like a dry brush, and then I rub it in just to make it blended. Don't know why I use my finger, I always do. Always have. We're just going to rub this extra colour into it. It's like a, not highlight, but a medium tone, just to, like wood is different tones. Doesn't matter what you do with it, it's still different tones. So that's the effect what we're going to go for. It does dry slightly different colour, so it does blend in. I'm going to keep doing that. Still a bit damp, but it's good, it's okay. I'm going to go through the rest of them really quickly, just speed it up a bit. Because in how we do it on the first one. I absolutely adore anything to do with Nuka-Cola, which is the reason why I'm making these. My own little collection. I mean, it already is starting to look woody, like wood. Going out pretty well, and that's only 2 layers, like 2 different colour layers. I'm going to keep going on all the little crates. I mean, we've got 2 which are open, and then I think it's 3 which are closed. 5 or 6, I'm not sure. So we're going to keep going over all the edges, make some little medium tone highlights. Midlights. And there we have it. What we're going to do now, I got a little bit of this, like a tan colour, I watered it down. And then I'm going to brush, these are the actual highlights, we're going to brush it over different areas. The lighter tones in the wood. I mean, again, the dry, different colour anyway, so it will blend in. We'll see that at the end. Gonna keep going all down the different edges. No rhyme or rhythm, just splodge it on. It being watered down does help as well. Brushing it in with the finger. It looks messy, it is messy, but it's more fun this way. I'm going to keep going through them all. This is sped up a little bit more. Every box will be totally unique as well, and that is, you know, the benefits of hand painting stuff. It's hard to imagine that these were literally plastic blocks, and now they're starting to look like wood. Like old weathered wood. Keep go through all of them. And we've got the 2 open ones left now. I had to add a little bit more water because it was drying up. Try and get it in shot. To the right, to the right. There we are. I'm gonna keep going over these little areas. Not too fussed about the insides right now, but you know, we can always go back to it. A little highlights all over. There we go. So that's what it looks like. And we're going to be painting the white on the embossed logo. Quickly get through that. The logo is on 2 sides of each crate as well. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be crystal clear. It's weathered. It's going to be weathered. These things are probably 200 years old in the game of Fallout 4 at least. And surprisingly survive. So it's going to be weathering. It doesn't have to be perfect, and that's the beauty of it. I'm going to keep going through all of them. Getting there slowly. It definitely works though, this method. Tried, tested, quite happy with it. It always really surprised me how good wood effect looks on plastic. It doesn't make sense, but it works. It just works. Keep going. I mean, it is very easy to do this as well because it is quite highly raised and you can just run the tip of your brush or your detailing brush over the top and you don't get it anywhere else. It's really simple. They're all done. And I managed to do all the little nails and the locks on top in a silver colour. The rope on the edge of it is a little tan colour as well. I think they came out pretty well. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. And then I did find some little bottles, little Nuka-Cola bottles, a little bit big. They work. They're cute. Yeah, so there they are. I hope you enjoy this video. Like it if you so wish. Subscribe if you want to see more. All the best, and happy trails out there.